Hello people, and welcome to another video. For this video I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think Electronic Arts cares about most, or cares about when it comes to their consumers? Please take a second to think about that for a second. Okay, so I just highlighted something here. In fiscal year 2021, EA's net revenue was $5.6 billion. $5.6 billion with a B, not M. $1 billion, $5.6 billion. That's for 1 year in their 2021 fiscal year. Okay, this is the same company who can't afford to hire good enough developers to put referees in their simulation football video game. A company making $5.6 billion in 1 year cannot afford to put referees in their simulation, quote unquote simulation, NFL video game. And you know, this wouldn't bother me so much if EA didn't go out of their way to sign an exclusive contract. You know, we would, if we had options and, you know, it wasn't a monopoly, this wouldn't bother me so much. I'm not going to sit here and lie. It wouldn't bother me so much. But what did EA do? They went out of their way and signed an exclusive contract to be the one and only company that can make simulation NFL video games. And as I showed you in a previous video, they can't afford to hire good enough developers to put referees in their football video game, which is called Madden. I say can't afford, but obviously they can afford, but they're incapable, or for whatever reason, they haven't found the developers that are able to code good enough to put referees in their football video game. I want you guys to think about that for a second. For those of you defending this game and criticizing people who are criticizing this game, I want you to take a second and think about that. As I've stated in previous videos, if you're someone who buys Madden and enjoys the game, great, good for you. Keep doing what you do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to like and what not to like. What you shouldn't do is criticize those people who are criticizing this game. Okay? That's what you shouldn't do. No one told Electronic Arts to go to the NFL, or even if the NFL came to them, no one told them to agree to an exclusive deal for the NFL video game and license, simulation video game and license. No one forced them to do that. They chose to do it. For those of you who may be thinking, I'm here just bashing EA, this and that, EA is this, EA is that, EA is greedy. I mean, have you been awake all these years? They're a very greedy company. They've given you proof for 17 years, maybe even earlier than that. It all started, you know, at least the biggest impact started in 2004. They've given you proof of their greediness for 17 years and counting. They're simply greedy. They're in it for money. It's a circus show. It's a circus, man. It's a circus out here. Okay? The NFL simulation video gaming landscape is a circus. The owners of that circus are the NFL and EA. You know who the clowns are in that circus? The clowns are us consumers. The ones buying Madden and then complaining about it. Particularly you guys. I'm talking to you guys. For those of you buying the game and then enjoy it, I won't consider you a clown. Although you may be, but I won't. I'll leave you out of that description. But for those of you who know the game is crappy, buy it anyway, and then complain afterward, yeah, you most definitely are a clown. You are a clown. And you're being controlled. Maybe you know it and you just don't care, or whatever the case. But if you're complaining afterward, obviously there's something you're expecting which you're not getting. So you are being controlled. Okay, you need to reconsider your disciplines as a person. You're not disciplined. If you can know something is broken, a product is crappy, and you go and purchase it anyway, and then you come and complain about it, you are not disciplined. You are not a disciplined person, and there's something wrong with you. At some point you gotta wake up and realize when you're being used. Okay, you need to wake up and be able to think for yourself. Now, I said in previous videos, maybe Madden. I'm sure a lot of kids, force their parents, or not force their parents, influence their parents or persuade their parents to buy them Madden. Yes, I'm pretty sure of this. Electronic Arts does market to children. I think they mostly market to children. Okay, I'm pretty sure of this. And so I think a lot of Madden's fan base are children, sadly enough. And if that's the case, yeah, this is a it will be a tough battle to win, to put it mildly. You can't really, there's no way to get through the children. They're gonna do what they want to do. They don't know any better, and their parents will buy it for them to shut them up, or whatever the case. Okay, but for those of us who are grown enough to make our own decisions and should be aware enough of EA's greed and this toxic monopoly, for those of you buying this game, spending money on in-game transactions, and then complaining afterward, you're a clown. Get out of the circus. You are a clown, and you're being controlled. You are most definitely a clown. And I hold you accountable for how long this monopoly has been able to last. You are accountable for that. Yes, you are a big reason why this monopoly has lasted so long. For those of us that can do what we can do, we need to do what we can do to try and end this, because it's not right. It's not right at all. A company who made $5.6 billion in 1 year, and they consistently make this type of money each and every year. They consistently make this type of money each and every year. How are they able to make this amount of money? I have no clue. But people like their games. Maybe their other branches, non-sports branches are okay. I don't play Electronic Arts games, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But from what I know, from what I've seen of Madden, which is what my YouTube channel is mostly about, the NFL video game and Monopoly. From what I've seen of Madden, that game is not in the same breath even as a game that was made 17 years ago from Take-Two, the developer Take-Two, 2K Sports. That should tell you all you need to know. That should tell you all you need to know. That, on top of the fact that this company went out of their way and signed an exclusive deal to take that company out of business, should furthermore tell you all you need to know. Yet we still have people buying this game, knowing the game is crappy. Fine. But then you complain afterward. No, you're a clown. You are a clown. You need to reconsider your actions. Or stop complaining. If you stop complaining, no one will have a problem with you. Okay? Anyway, guys, please, I want you to discuss in the comments section. Tell me what you think. If you like this video, I'd like you to please click the like button. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I need you guys' help. There's no way for me to grow if you guys aren't clicking the like button, aren't subscribing, and aren't watching my videos. So please click the like button if you like this video. You can subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and please click the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos. I will appreciate it a lot, guys. I thank you for tuning in, and take care. I'll be back with another one shortly.